What's up, everybody? I'm Mike Cantalupo. With the trade deadlines in the NBA and the NHL fast approaching and NFL free agency beginning in no time, I thought it was a good time to take a look at the 10 most lopsided trades in sports history. A special thanks to Marcellus Marcus 16 for suggesting this video last night. Hey guys, I've been loving all of the tweets that have been coming in, so keep following us, keep tweeting us, because I love the conversations that we're having. First up are our honorable mentions. Bill Russell to the Celtics for the Ice Capades? See, this one's weird. I don't know if this one's legal, so I can't really put it in there, but the Rochester Royals own the first pick in the 1956 NBA draft, and the Celtics owns the right to the second one. The Celtics owner, Walter Brown, was also the president of the Ice Capades, which was a touring ice skating group, I guess. He told Lee Harrison, who was the Royals owner at the time, that he would send the Ice Capades up to Rochester for an entire week if the Royals didn't draft Russell at number 1. And they accepted. And of course, yeah, Rochester got the Ice Capades, but Bill Russell and the Celtics won 11 titles, and Rochester doesn't even have a team anymore. But hey, they got ice skaters. Number 10, Herschel Walker to the Vikings. So this is one of the biggest trades in NFL history. Herschel Walker was traded from the Cowboys to the Vikings for 5 players and 6 draft choices. Now, hindsight is 20/20, but one of those draft choices ended up being Emmitt Smith. Along with Emmitt Smith, Jimmy Johnson and the Cowboys front office made a bunch of really great moves that actually solidified their dynasty all throughout the 1990s. As for Herschel Walker and the Vikings, he never produced a 1,000-yard season with the Vikings. On the contrary, Emmitt Smith became the NFL's all-time leading rusher. So, sorry, Vikings fans. Number 9, Dr. J to the 76ers. The Nets owner at the time was a guy named Roy Bowe, and he sold Julius Erving for $3 million in 1976 to the 76ers. Now, the 76ers won a championship with Erving, and then he became like the most important person to watch in basketball. Season ticket owners actually sued the team because they said that the Nets showcased that Julius Erving was going to be on the team before they bought the season tickets, and then he wasn't actually on it, and they won. So because of that, the Nets had to move from Long Island to New Jersey, and nobody wants to live in New Jersey. Number 8, Patrick Waugh to the Avalanche. Waugh and the Canadiens head coach Mario Tremblay had a major falling out early in the 1995 season. Waugh was really upset after, I think it was a 9-goal game, and he demanded a trade, and it was ultimately given to the Avalanche. The Canadiens haven't won a Stanley Cup since that, and Waugh led the Avalanche to 2 cups in 1996 and 2001, and he's like the greatest goalie of all time. Number 7, Pedro Martinez to Montreal. The Dodgers traded Pedro Martinez right after his rookie year in 1993 straight up for Delino DeShields. Martinez went 55-33 and won a Sai Yeung while he was in Montreal. DeShields played all of 3 seasons with the Dodgers and never hit better than .256. Martinez actually ended up getting traded to the Red Sox in another terrible deal, but I kind of shrugged that one off because the Expos had such financial problems and Martinez was becoming a free agent, so they weren't going to be able to sign him anyway. But yeah, come on, Dodgers. Number 6, Nolan Ryan to the California Angels. The year was 1971, and Mets fans love to forget about it. The Mets traded Nolan Ryan, Don Ross, Leroy Stanton, and Francisco Estrada to the California Angels just simply for a guy named Jim Fregosi. Forget about the rest of the names in that trade. Nolan Ryan himself produced 324 wins. He struck out 5,714 batters and threw 7 no-hitters. On the contrary, Jim Fregosi played only 146 games with the Mets and batted .233. Oh man, that is so Mets. Number 5, Jeff Bagwell to the Astros. This was a straight up trade. Ready? The Red Sox traded Jeff Bagwell for a dude named Larry Anderson. Larry Anderson did help the Sox make it to the ALCS that year, but he was at the end of his contract, and he left the team after playing only 22 innings in his career for the Sox. Of course, you know about Bagwell. He hit a career .305, was twice part of the 30 home run, 30 steal club, won an MVP, and now he's an incoming member of the Hall of Fame. Number 4, Gretzky to the Kings. I don't care what you're offered. You don't trade the greatest hockey player of all time. The Oilers ended up trading Gretzky for 3 first-round picks, 2 really mediocre players, and $15 million. I don't care how much money is offered. Gretzky is going to make you more money than that. You never trade the great one. Number 3, the Bucks trade Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers gave Brian Winters and 3 really mediocre players up for Kareem. Kareem was already averaging 30 points and 15 rebounds at the time of his trade, so it wasn't like he was this up-and-coming player that maybe had potential. But he went on to help the Lakers win 5 championships in his 14 years with the Lakers. Number 2, Sai Yeung traded for $300 and a suit. Okay, sure. You never thought Sai Yeung was going to become the name associated with the best pitcher in all of sports, but $300 and a suit for a guy who had a 15-15 regular season and then went on to have an incredible career with the Cleveland Spiders. Really, I hope the suit was really nice. Number 1, Babe Ruth to the New York Yankees. Of course, this has to be our number 1 pick. The Red Sox traded Babe Ruth, the greatest baseball player of all time, for $100,000. What ended up happening from that trade? Oh, nothing major. Oh, just an 86-year World Series drought for the Red Sox. Dynasty upon dynasty created for the New York Yankees. Babe Ruth hitting 714 home runs. Babe Ruth becoming the greatest ball player of all time. No, nothing. What other trades were really lopsided? Join us in the comments below. Tweet at us again right here so that we can have a conversation with you. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because we put out videos every single day. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo, and thanks for watching.